a cure for interstitial cystitis?
Well, personally, I say that interstitial cystitis is a syndrome. It is not a disease for which a cause is identified. So if we cannot find a cause, finding a cure sounds difficult. So people lose hope when they hear the statement that there is no cure. But what I motivate is that those things may come in future, but at the moment, let's learn to manage it. So the moment you will start labeling it as incurable, your mind will further trigger, and something called central sensitization will further make it worse. Since there is no cure, how do I live with it? How do I survive with it? It is incurable. I'm always going to live with this. My entire life is going to get affected. These thoughts further irritates the bladder. Anxiety itself triggers overactive symptoms and pain may get worse. In fact, the sexual life gets disturbed more if the trigger is in intercourse. So instead of struggling to find a cure, we train patients to learn to manage it for themselves. We make them independent and make food choices after learning what is their triggers. We ensure that they follow healthy bladder practices. We teach them self-dilatation or release of trigger points by themselves so that they are not dependent in long term to anyone's speciality. For urogynec point of view, we generally teach them to manage their own bladder situations and keep those medications handy so that they are not dependent on lifelong medications which can be habit forming and they may develop dependency on it. And yes, constant motivation, behavioral therapy and counseling goes without saying, and they eventually cope up very well. So don't find for cure but learn to manage it.